time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Yo, by the way, what do you guys think about this? You know how we're getting rated battleground solo queues? I feel like this would be very interesting to do. Rather than us just joining randomly and being in a composition that might not be as good, because I've done some those practice skirmishes in the beta, and sometimes you can have like 3 mages on the team and no mages on your team, and that makes a big difference in BGs, right? I'm curious if they would be down to make it a system like the rank games in League of Legends, where there's a draft. The highest rated guys are the leaders, and then all the players are here, and then they choose one each to bring, taking turns. I think that would be great. It could be kind of fun too, like a little draft. What do you think, chat? I'm gonna get picked last? That's fine. Then if you want to play an unpopular class, you literally can't play the game. Well, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You queue up, and you guys are all randomly in there, and everyone's gonna be in a team. I think that's way better than one group having all the OP. Like, it's RNG, you know? Let's say, for example, Boomkins usually do very well in RPGs because they have very good burst and they have stealth, so they can ninja cap, clone, whatever, right? Let's say they're OP again on RPG and one team has 3 Boomkins because they're randomly just placed in, right? I don't know if that's gonna be good. I think a lot of people will have problems with that. And the way I want it would probably help in that case. I don't know if there's a negative side to it. Is there anyone that want to, you know, tackle it? I feel like it's better than just getting in the game with random. Will take time, longer queue, less people will play, takes even longer, etc. I think that's a very bad argument because League of Legends has that for ranked and Dota does too, and they're fantastically popular, right? I don't think the draft necessarily is gonna kill the game. I think that's silly to say. I think what you could argue with is I wanted it to be 6v6, but you can make the argument that 2 DPS and 4 rather than having 2 healer, and if it's 8, right, you could have more people. So that's why they're doing the 8. Originally, we all wanted it to be 6v6, not 8v8. Because let's be real, even in the WoW variety show, they had a PvP event, right? And it was 8v8, and there was too many people running around and chat wasn't following along. They were lost. I think 6 could definitely help a little bit in that term of POV. I think 2 healers, nobody dies. I agree with that. That is why they're pushing the RPG direction instead of trying to focus everything around 3v3, which they have been doing for like a decade now, right? And it's not bringing in new people, so they're pushing the RPG perspective where it's objective and it's okay to die, so therefore they can make it where healers are okay to die and regroup. I could go on about this. I have a lot of theories to make it work very well, but I'm not sure if my point will get across. Explain your theory? Gosh, this is a long one, guys. So, you know how we have the base talent and these are the PvP selections? And I've mentioned it on my Paladin too, where like, this talent tree is beautiful, by the way. I like it and we have many options, but at the same time, realistically speaking, it was just all our original abilities joined into the talent, and now we're having to like choose it, right? When I play my red, usually passively I have turn evil and cleanse, but now that's in the talent too, so I have to make the choices to put it in or not. Where back in the day, the 3 section, the talent trees were like this, right? Where it's like 3 choices. It looks like we have less and it looks like we have way more to choose from here, but this is just a bait. Like, this was just a simpler version of choosing our talent, which worked, but talent trees are cooler, right? I think keep this how it is, but make a separate PvP talent. And I know this is asking for a lot, but in the long run, I feel like this could be good. When we enter PvP, we have the base skills that we usually have, and then we have these like 3 choices to make the PvP abilities more fun. And that way people, like, I feel like World of Warcraft players, or the new players I should say, get overwhelmed. They don't know what talents to choose and whatnot. It feels like a lot, right? So that 3-way for PvP, I feel like it would help a lot for the new players. And then on top of that, I would love if healers, instead of becoming a heal bot, their choices are way more fun. Like, give them Plunderstorm abilities. I don't know if you guys remember that little tornado ability. You had to aim it and shoot it at them to CC them for like maybe 1 to 2 seconds or 3 seconds, right? But it's still a skill shot you have to land. So that way, healers have fun being a supportive, like CC, damage control class instead of just spam healing, right? I know they could do spam heal and damage and they have a little bit of toolkits. Monks have a lot of stuff like that, Mistweaver in particular. But I would love like Druids to have entanglement where they shoot out. It has like roots coming out like, and if it lands, it roots them. You know, I want more stuff like that for healers. And I think that's a very fun way to play the game. I would even play a healer too if I could do that. Just juke around all day, CCing these guys. Usually, if you fight a healer right now, it's 2 guys just banging a healer and the healer's just living. You can't die. Impossible to die. But if they make it the way I'm talking about, like they have these like toolkits to push them away. And if they're good at landing these skills, you will live long. Compared to just standing and healing. I fought the worst healers too. Like they backpedal and they're getting kicked. I'm stunning. Like they still don't die, which makes no sense. So if they make it in that way I just explained, it would be way more fun in my opinion. Are we on the same level headed right now, chat? Did I explain everything correctly? So yeah, I would like PvE stay with this, and then PvP we get this base thing, and this base goes on to the next expansion, next expansion, next expansion. Like don't change that, and then narrow it down where they could get it. It can't be perfect. We can't have a perfect balanced game. It's always gonna be unbalanced, but get it close to being balanced, right? Because every new expansion, we get new abilities, new passive, new something. It's just too much for Blizzard to damage control and do. But if they take that approach where PvP has a separate talent and they just keep trying to narrow it down, and obviously if there's a class that doesn't do well, they can try their best to rework some of the abilities but not change the whole. Sounds like a big job. I think it could be done very easily if they had the knowledge for it and if they PvP'd for a long time. And yeah, I think it would work pretty damn well, man. It would work pretty damn well. As a PvP noob, I find it very difficult to get into Arena because of all you have to learn. Excited for solo queue RPG. Yes, the thing is, they really gotta balance the game around. It's so hard to do though, because this is gonna upset a lot of Arena players, and Arena has been good. It's fun, but it doesn't bring in new people, and we know it. And I think them trying a new approach for the objective gameplay can bring a lot of healthy players in. Because it's forgiving too. You die, you res, regroup, you could make a play with your team. You could learn a little bit more here too, right? But they really got to balance the game around RPG if they want to make it work. And that's where the problem lies. You're going to upset a lot of Arena players. And again, I love Arena, but it's not bringing a lot of new faces. Blizzard needs to hire you. You will either fix it or you will already making me want to try it. The funny thing is too, I've talked about them adding solo queue for like what, 8 years or something since WoD, I believe, and then they finally added in DF. But then in Shadowland I was like, never mind guys, I don't want solo queue anymore. What they should do is add in 66 RPG. And then it's like these things I'm talking about, they're adding it late, which isn't bad, but it's late, right? They could have done it earlier, and I think it could have helped a lot. Just give BG 50% dampening. I don't really like that. It shouldn't be like that. And again, like the BG balancing, I want like mana to matter and damage to matter. I know some people don't like that gameplay style where they're just healing infinitely and no one's dying, right? Anyways, guys, it's time to play the game. I'll play my red after this. Yeah, I got a good warm up on my monk. I actually can't decide too if I want to play PvP on my monk or my reds, PvE on my red or my monk, or maybe do both on both of them. I'm not quite sure, man. I'm gonna go for that top node. Do you think healers are going to get normal rating in Blitz, or is it going to be like Arena all over again? I have no clue, man. I don't know. I'm very scared, man. That whole talk I did, if they don't deliver correctly, people are gonna have a bad taste in RPG and get mad. I want them to do it right, man. I really do. Okay, we're winning the group fight. This is good, but we're losing every single base. Shit, this is not ours. What? What have you done? What was that? Which dragon dragged me there, man?
It's time to play the game.
Wait, does this do no damn? It's time to play the game. Turn off your bubble. Easy, boys. Easy. Chat, what do you think about my new mog? Oh my god. Boom. With the big badass blade. We got the fur on the back with lightning spawning. Oh god. No shoes? Okay, the no shoes is because I'm one with the god. And, you know, I need to touch the soil. Breathe, buddy. Dude, you are hideous. You look like Thanos' son if he had sex with the dragon. Goodness gracious, what is this? Dude, this has to be the ugliest preset. Goodness gracious. Yeah, for the people that are not aware, chat, I posted a video on my savix playlist too. We took a look at all these gears. They look fantastic. I definitely do wish they used a Nida for a troll for display here instead of a panda, but they look good. I like it. That's Death Knight. It looks probably better on a bigger model too. It's like smashed. Yeah, the main reason why I wanted to display on a bigger frame is like I want to see all the details. Those little ones just get like smashed. Druid looks so good. The warrior druid, holy, so good. Freeze is clean too. We like the leg plates. Now mage one is cool too. Maybe not the helmet, but this whole thing looks cool. The shoulder's badass. And then shaman looks great. Monk, oh my dude, the monk went hard. Whoever did the monk design, god, that might be the coolest looking monkey I've seen in my life. That goes so hard. So good. God. Yeah, that's drag deer. They look good too. Shoulder looks a little small, but it's a female character. Shaman looks great. Rogue, I definitely want them to fix it. I'm sure they're going to do it where they make the face black like the druids. It should have that same effect. It's silly not to, right? And then there's the DH set and the Warlock set. DH on a different angle looks a little better. Like this angle, there's Dwarf with it. Was this called the Nemesis chat? I forgot the name of it. Oh my god, Paladins. Oh, I lost. That's Evoker again. DK. It's like an art. Have you guys seen the backpack too? I don't know if you guys saw the backpack. Do you guys have a link to the backpack? 20th anniversary. Those pets are HD. I like that. Oh, this is like the original Warcraft 3 logo for the races. That's the undead. That's the Night Elf, Alliance, and Orc. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. These are like iconic symbols, you know? Something we grew up with. Oh my god. I can't wait. Dude, the two classes I'm playing get a badass mog. I'm so happy. I want to get all of them though. I love this meme right now. It's like, get out. And then the new ones. Oh shit, the game started. It just started, right? Okay, yeah. I was almost late. That's hilarious. Dude, this gear is so good though. Oh my god. I'm about to bust. Holy moly. Dude, that Warlock destroyed this other guy. His name is Thanos X. Yeah, that works. But I'm loving my paladin too. Oh my goodness. When I'm not getting kited, oh, I lost. And we look so damn good. Oh my god. Wait, Horde didn't get a single base? Oh my, this group is owning. There was a tier set though, right? That looked a little bit silly for Paladin. This is the LOS, right? It's time to play the game. Ah, they got a healer. Okay, I just gotta survive long as I can, wait for my backup, and maybe potentially we can let them get 0 bases. Going on the healer here. Should have blinded everything off me here. Nice. Should be good. Our healers are here. Adore, thank you. And Breath just came. We're perfectly fine. And let this paladin rest well. Oh, they took it! Oh no. They got 1 point. And then Shamis are scary. I haven't fought too many. I know they got buffed recently. We got 1 base. Damn. Is it looking grim? I think he got it, but I'm gonna just kill it so he feels safer. And I feel safer. Locke is top tier. Love the gameplay. Yeah, Locke looks fun too. Okay, we finish this guy off here. Oh, the knock. I was literally waiting for my burst to have them all stacked up. That knock was not ideal. Did I remember listening to this song back in junior high school and running to school because I was late? Holy... Dude, this song is old. So what is this, like a 2005, 2006 music? Dude, we are vibing. Crushing these guys. Ali, all pounder. Thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you, thank you. I've been digging the music and I recall listening to the most of it in yeah, it was like very early 2000s. God. Goodness gracious. Too long. $13.45. 1 cap is 100 point or 200 point? Oh no, that's coming out. It's not going in. This beach is kind of fun. It's pretty cool. I like the thought process behind it. It's like you have a card going your way and their card is going the other. And if you're truly owning, you will push the card into their base as well and claim yours. It's kind of cool, and then if there's good players, they can go on the top part and try to ninja cap the cart. So it's like 2 layers, it's not just one way. It's an interesting concept, I like it, it works. And then there's flags in the middle, so that it splits up the team. And maybe the other team that was slacking, maybe they could pick it up. Having one person taken away from the group.